Okay. Yeah, it's me again. Dog, I'm in North Carolina, dumbass. Black man deletes you. No. I was. Like a few weeks back, yeah. I got him banned like the 3rd of February. It was a dumb question. Especially at this point. No, they do not. They do not check the description of the video. What, fat turd? Boy, baby. Good to see you. Plain old bread. Plain old bread. Plain old bread, brother. Plain old bread. Hi, how are you doing? Smells fine. Should be okay. It's my drug of choice. God, Jesus Christ, and Holy Spirit, one sacred Bible. That don't taste right. It tastes like that kind of spoiled or something. The weigh station in my area was closed for nearly a year. I made a Facebook post about it and opened up the next day. When it opened up the next day, I told the state trooper to go do their fucking job. They didn't like that. They arrested me for resisting truck delay. Yeah, it don't taste like it should. And you sure hell know these tortilla chips ain't changing the flavor of it. I wouldn't say it's rotten, but it don't taste like it did. What's up? In North Carolina. Walk by your lead. Yeah, I'm a monetized YouTuber. Black band deleted. Yeast or something, maybe some fresh bread. So you know it's chemical bullshit. Uh-huh. I got butter right here. It's just rehardening again. It was soft yesterday when it was like 60 degrees out. Winter ain't almost over. There's 6 more weeks of winter, dum-dum. This is a false reality. Winter ain't gonna be over till about June. Winter won't be over till about June, brother. Mind you, by June, like in the day, it'll be like 70s and like riding up there, but at night, it'll be about 40s and 30s at night. Till about June, into May. Retro games, man. I got a bunch, man. One that I would easily go to, though, is Brigandine. I'll be honest with you. Or Brigandine, however you want to say it. That's one I would immediately run back to and play. I almost want to get the one on the PlayStation 2. How about the one on the PlayStation? I think they had another one on the PlayStation 2, and then they like stopped or something. But like out of retro games, that's about one I'd go back to, because no matter even how much I've played it, there's something else I can do that's completely different than I've ever done before. GTA 6 ain't coming out till like next November, allegedly. And even then, I don't see it coming out then. Reply on my post. What? Where? Huh? Well, I really don't do anything else to make money from YouTube. I mean, but make money from YouTube. That's all I do. Oh, I'm a block ban delete you. It's probably why I didn't see it. YouTube rejected it. Brigandine. I'll spell it for you. Hold on. I'll take this down for you. Hold on. That one. You can either, if you can get the Grand Edition, I would suggest getting the Grand Edition because it's a lot more content added to it. That's like the one I'm talking about. They have a Grand Edition. If you want that legitimately on the PlayStation, though, the Grand Edition, homie, you gotta get ready to drop like 2 G's. Like back in the day, like in like maybe 2012 when I was looking it up on like the high school computers, that son of a bitch was like $600. For the Grand Edition. It's warm. It's just a little windy. And I'm in Alamance County. But yeah, that's one of my favorite games. Like retro on the PlayStation. Because at the end of the day, it's pretty much like an RTS, but you have knights that have rune power that can hold monsters. And the monsters vary in rune power. And then they got evolutions every 10 levels, or you like send your knights out on quests and you get an item to like further evolution. Like you can get a giant, and if it's level 10, you can either turn it into a Titan or a Gygas. And if you have a Rage Lightning or like a Rage Seed, You can either, if it's a Gygus, you can turn it into a Loki, and if it's a Titan, you can turn it into Thor with Rage Lightning. Then you have dragons. Like if you go red dragon, it'll become a salamander at level 20. If you go white dragon at level 10, it'll become a gold dragon at level 20. And like it's got white elements and like a little bit of fire. So that way, if it hits a dark unit, it does a shit ton of damage to the dark unit, but the dark unit does a shit ton of damage to the light unit. There's like an element balance in there too. You know, fire does a lot to water, water does a lot to fire. You know, fire does a shit ton to earth, or like green elements. And then you got like neutral elements like Bahamut, or you'd have to get a Wyvern for that, and it would become a Kuatal at level 10, but level 20 it turns into a Bahamut or Bahamut, whatever you want to call it. And then they got like special like breasts that can hit like 5 like bars away, or like little hex units, movements, because it's like a real-time strategy, turn-based game. And I mean, you can literally stack all dragons, or you can stack all high centaurs. Centaurs are like a little archer in that game that like hit people a block away, but when they become a high centaur, they can hit them 3 blocks away. Well, 2. I'm not gay, bro, but okay. Yeah, I'm safe out here. God, Jesus Christ, most people in the sacred Bible got me. I ain't worried about shit. And then, like, you know, if you wanted to be a troll, you could sit there and go all ghouls. And, like, the ghoul, it's a weak-ass unit, but, like, when you actually get it leveled up to 20, it turns into a vampire lord. And then you have, like, weakness, necro, rebirth, which pretty much, like, if you kill a monster, I can necro rebirth it. So if I killed your level 30 salamander, theoretically speaking, no, I can necro rebirth it. And they kind of heal. They're pure dark though, you know. It's a cool game, a lot of intricate stuff. Or you could do like hardcore mode and you don't have any monsters. You just have knights. And I don't know how the fuck you win in that game, but and then it just depends on your knights too, because like if your knight dies, there's a chance you lose a monster, possibly. And then if you don't have access to the castle you're retreating to, like it's called a forced retreat, and it's a higher chance of losing your monsters. And then if you're like your main knight, your leader of your nation, because it's like it was like a big island, and they went into war because there was a problem with the new king coming in. They didn't want land. They didn't want that new king coming in, and they try to prevent him from coming in. And they go to war, and there's like a demon force that causes like the people all that cause all these problems, and you usurper their way over everybody. Because if you want to play purple, you got to hit like L2, R1, and I think start. Or Asmer, that's the character's name. It's Aggress. Almost said Asmeris. Huh? I don't got a heater out here. No, I'm talking about Brigandine, bro. Or Brigandine, an old PlayStation game. Because Kodak asked me what was one of my favorite retro games, that one. And if I had the Grand Edition, I'd get that one. Because the Grand Edition gives you a couple more castles, a few more infights, and then like for your creatures, you can actually equip equipment to them and make them stronger. You don't have that in the Legend of Fresina. Albeit it's still Legend of Fresina, it's just Grand Edition. If it's not the Grand Edition, you know, there's a couple more evolutions. Because you can have a Lizard King instead of a Lizard Guard. Because you have like a Lizard Man that's like blue, but the Lizard Guard, like they got like high ass agility too, so they're kind of hard to hit. And like when they actually get a high rank, no, they start doing damage. My favorite team though, like it will always be light green. They're weak off at the start. Light green, they're weak off at the start, but like bro, really in any fight though, you can't really kill them. They're nothing but healers. And at level 30, it's over. Like whatever team you're going against, like unless you kill the knight, like you know, it's over. Okay. You gave me $50, but I beat someone up for you. Probably not, because I'm not going to jail for assault and possible murder. All right, anyway, don't buy band delete you. It's inappropriate. It's Brigandine. Like Brigandine. 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 Legend of Forcina. You should see like a guy with like a dragon behind him holding like a halberd and like a suit of armor. I should be Vanguard. Not Vanguard, fuck, I think his name is almost Vanguard. It's close to it. I think it's like Vanguard. That's the blue group, or nation. They're blue. Red's like the king. Because if you're like red and you play as Lance, if you get the main castle of purple, their capital, you turn into a king, and then you get Geoflame. Green's like heavy magic, strong ass magic. He's like a warlock. The leader is, and then Dreist is like a tyrant. They're more like dark magic power and stuff. Light green's healing, and then aggress is just like fucking pretty much end game. You know, they're pretty much most of their knights are level 30, and like, homie, they can one-shot a lot of those things. Like, you could put them out in front of everybody and have them get attacked for like 3 turns in a row. They're nowhere near dying yet. Especially with like freaking Kador out there. I don't do harder drugs, bro. I only smoke weed when I'm offered freely. It is Reptile. It's a really good game. Like, literally, you could start playing it today, and like, you still wouldn't like finish doing whatever you do, because at the end of the day, you could stack like high centaurs. You know, they got griffins and shit in there. Like, the griffin level 10 turns into a holy griffin. You know, you can go full centaurs, which are pretty much archers, and you know, you have an archer knight, and when it turns into an Artemis, it can hit you like 6 units away. And if you have nothing but high centaurs, like, they start doing about 100, 200, 300, like 200 damage, like 100 between 200 damage. And you know, you can have like 10 of them on your knight, because they don't take that much rune power. I think it's 55 when it's a high centaur. At first, it's like 35. And you just got to fluctuate between your rune power. Because when you send your knights on quests, you can get extra monsters. They can get wounded and they're out for a turn. Or they can get items like equipment that give you like, you know, 30 plus attack, or like 30 extra rune power, whatever it may be. Or you get like potions that increase your agility, strength, rune power, and stuff like that. It's a really intricate game. You can stack all djinns, or which are these people like riding little carpets that do like an airflow attack, and it hits all the units, it pierces. So like, you know, if I have a dragon in front of me, and my knight's behind my dragon, or even another monster's behind my dragon, I'm behind it, depending on the evolution, no, they can still hit that knight. If you have high centaurs, you can still hit that knight, type thing. Or you can kill that unit. Because if you play on hard, you have to go to them. You have to move to them. They won't move. If you play on easy, they'll come to you, and you can just set up like a little defensive phalanx and just let them, like, you know, crash into you and die. And you can begin farming if you want. It's just depending how you play. Like, usually, like, if you do start playing that game, like, no, I can usually get everyone to 1 castle before the end of the first year. It'll be 215 in, like, month 6. And, like, you know, I can have everyone down to 1 castle pretty relatively quick before 216. And just farm them and be getting level 30 and doing whatever I want to do. It's a good game, though, because they also got other knights you can pick up. Because, like, if you destroyed a nation, you get knights from them. But if you, like, someone else beats that nation, you get different knights. I guess, like, if you were to beat Light Green, you don't get Isphus. He's a monk, that turns into a guardian at level 20, but like if someone else beats light green, you get Isphys. And there's like so many like interchangeable ways to play that game that it's never the same. No, I ain't got no cheeks this anytime recently. You're probably just better off just donating money, and I get it myself. Like, if anything, I'd like a new pair of boots, but I don't feel like dropping $70 on them. Yes, I'm legit homeless. Here goes. Other than that, like, you know, I'd say food and stuff. Like, I got a bunch of food the other day. I wasted $30 on food for nothing. Like, shit's fucking trash. No, anyways, log man, delete these losers. But yeah, that was kind of the one of the retro games I was really into. That and like Doom. That's another one I played a lot. Doom. No. Like Final Fantasy 9/7, or like the ones I played them well. And then we had CTR too as well. And then Castlevania, and oh god, Castlevania was the shit. I missed that. Albeit I got it on my phone now in the mobile version, but it's the Japanese version. It's not like the American one. And depending on the version you have, it's like little intricate things that are different. And whether some glitches work or not, and whether there's drop rates or not, certain drop items or not. I don't have hepatitis face. Anyways, I'm gonna block ban delete you. Yeah, I forgot the one on the Sega where you had the guy with the fucking javelin and shit, and you could do like javelin moves and shit. I played that one on the Sega. I played Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I played Castlevania Harmony of Despair. That one was where you could play with multiple people, and you're like on a stage for 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes to get through the whole stage. Yeah, I shaved back in November. You're just late to the party. I'm not a ginger. You're getting blocked ban deleted. Oh, I appreciate the $20 donation. Thank you. Whoever that was. I don't want to say your real name because your username might not be the same. No. I'm gonna block ban delete you. I got no advice for somebody choosing this out of choice. If you're gonna be homeless by choice, you're better off homesteading, homeboy. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. How much I make today, that's none of your business. How much money did you make today? Anyways, block ban deleted. I'm not a ginger dog. You're retarded. Homie, I got blonde hair. I don't know where you're seeing red from. It's like pathetic at this point. Me, I'm fine. Hanging in there. Best I can be. Could be dead. Could be worse off. So, not trying to complain too much. Alright. Put this in here. Put this away. The chat's not who you should be talking to right now. I'm gonna black man delete you. Oh yeah, Lord willing, I should. Have a good day. Let me see something. Oh, my sleep quality's pretty good. Who the fuck's telling me? Who? Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of my chat. Yeah, that's when I cut green screen on, dum-dum. You're retarded. Anyways, block ban deleted. I'm in North Carolina, Alamance County. No, I don't look like your twin. Anyways, block ban deleted. Yeah, if I get more money, Johnny, I probably will. Yeah, it's probably my jumping spider, Bishop. No, I wouldn't. Bro, that makes no sense if I saved $1 a day. That means I only have $1,246. It's not getting me a place to live. You're fucking retarded. I can tell your parents pay for your rent. Or you live with your parents and you don't pay rent. One of the two. Hanging in there. Stuart. Petition for cheaper rent. Good luck. There's not much you can do. I've already explained why your housing crisis is so bad. Homie, if you got these rich people buying hundreds of acres that, used to be $500,000 for 100 acres, albeit it's not an accurate price, don't quote me on it. But for example, if this plot of land was $500,000 for this 100 acres, the rich are going to come in and buy that. And then they're going to sell it back for $10 million. And then whoever buys that for $10 million has to sit there and make their bottom dollar back through their rent and apartment. Hence why their cost is so goddamn. Because these rich people buy up this property label as an asset going, I'll put a warehouse on there in the future. And they don't have to pay property taxes on it. Because it's an asset. It's not something you can tax. The natties, I just ain't drinking them. They're here. How do I make my AI grok? bro. Grok. Elon Musk's is AI. I saw it was free, so I just decided to use it. The rest of them I saw were like all cost money and shit. Yep, Jesus Christ is King. Me, I'm 32. That's all I do here. All I do is speak the truth. That's why I'm so famous and canceled. I hear a cute chicken nugget bird. Yes, I do. I can't imitate that noise, but morning, beautiful. Yeah, good morning. You want some corn chips? Oh, you flew away. That little fucker makes so much noise, too. It's not even making the other noise it can make. It's like a... Do I get really bored sometimes? Not really. I find something to do to entertain myself. Albeit I need to go play League of Legends Wild Rift some more. I found Mini Legion. It's pretty much a World of Warcraft on the mobile. It's just a little bit cartoony and a little bit changed. Like, that shit be banging. I don't know. It's like... You'll be laying here asleep in the morning and you just hear this loud noise. And you see this little fucking bird about this size, too, nonetheless, over here. I can't really perfectly imitate it, but it's just like, how the fuck are you making that noise? I'm a monetized YouTuber, dude. I got 17,000 subscribers, nearly 300,000 people returning to view my channel every month, and I have 3 million clicks on my channel in the last year. Anyways, fuck off. Why aren't you the manager yet where you work? Why aren't you the general manager? Why don't you have your own business? Why aren't you your own boss yet? I am monetized, you dumb fuck. You can literally see the fucking $ down there to donate to my YouTube. You dipshit. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. God damn, I'm about to go take a shit and just have it on stream for you and be like, that's got more intellect than you. And it's an inanimate object that I ate and came out of my ass. Ugh. I mean, you already said, one person already said they're going to report my video like 50 times, and you can see people making 50 different accounts and come in here and talk shit to me. Like, that's why I'm losing my ad revenue. Like, theoretically, if all 300 or almost 300,000 people have viewing my channel, if they came in every day and viewed one ad every day, just one ad, I would make $600 a day, which would equivalent to $16,000 a month. Which at the end of the year would practically almost be $200K at the end of the year. I could be the fuck out of homelessness. These people just got jealous because I'm better than them. And then they try to go live on YouTube, can't even get 50 subscribers, and they're over there. Why do these people and this homeless dude, like, you know, their attitude goes all out of fucking whack. They can't self-reflect at all in any way, shape, or form. I know you're broke. No, I stay in one spot. Cops only bother me if someone bothers the cops to bother me. I don't make anything per comment. Every 1,000 views, I get $3. Yeah, I get a little bit out of the premium, but the video's demonetized. I don't get shit. This ain't Reddit, bro. A rape incident that happened with me. What? No, I'm not going to Mexico. Do I sell anal? What in the fuck is that? Alright, let me just block ban delete these idiots. What? Yeah, I'm just not even gonna acknowledge that. A messed up video of a guy that looks like me? What was messed up video? I'm curious. My name's Matthew. And he's off with his family or whatever the fuck he's doing. I don't fucking know, but I'm gonna block ban delete you. Do I like Pokemon? Yeah, I stopped after Crystal though. With Pokemon. Well, I'm not M stands for money, so anyways. Not him, not related to him. Nah. No, I mean, like, there's bad people. I'm not saying he shouldn't be banned or something, but I'm more after Sean Ryan right now. He needs to go off YouTube. I'm sorry. That al-Baghdadi raid footage and them cutting that frame before the bomb goes off on our special forces, you willfully did that. Sorry, homeboy. You're out. Yeah, Brian, I know. These people think I'm actively coming to kill them while I'm getting drunk all day in my tent handling politics. They think I'm, like, wasting my time to go throw my life away for those fucking losers. You know what I mean? Okay, well, looking similar and being the same person are two different things. I mean, I think I saw you in a video buying meth from a parking lot, bro. I try to be chill. Usually the trolls can pull the asshole out of me. That's even worse. Oh, hell yeah, bro. That's what I was doing when I was banned for 2 weeks on YouTube there a few weeks back. And then I had to show people the dangers of an RC drone. For some reason they think like having this big bulky drone with a fucking gun on it's dangerous. I know. Imagine that one carrying a fucking 155 millimeter high explosive artillery shell. Goes right up under your tank, bro. Blue! Oh, you think you're safe behind that wall? I'm gonna hit this hill. Watch this. Right over the fucking wall. Blue! I just lit a rocket. Wait. I lit a rocket. We're falling in style. Why did YouTube ban me? Because of my opinion. Yeah, no, it's like Call of Duty Black Ops all over again. With the RC cars. The dreaded noise, bro. The dreaded noise. That fucking drone engine, dog. No matter if it's in the air or on the goddamn ground. That... Oh, no. It's gonna be a bad day. Gonna be a bad day. No, I'm in North Carolina, dog. Well, you know, the air ones sound a little bit different than the ground ones. The ground ones kind of sound like it from Call of Duty. That... Because, you know, the air ones are more... Boom! Fuck, man, delete you. Me, I'm in Alamance County. Yeah, I've watched too many people die on it, that's why. That's how I know it so well. Burned into my brain forever. Homie, you hear, you see it going closer, it goes boom, there was somebody there, they're no longer there. They're gone. Whoosh. Kind of almost like the Hurt Locker a little bit. With the colonel that went out with him and goes boom. It's like, bro, he's gone. There's nothing left of him. They're gone. The ACPD in the chat. What, where? Who? Oh. That's not the real one. By the way. It'd be verified. First off. Second, it's not the Alamance County Police Department. It would be the Sheriff Department, first off. Fucking retarded. Alamance County is a pretty big area. It covers a lot of places. It's not like covered by one police force. You fucking idiot, bro. They're fucking dumb. And at the end of the day, they're impersonating government officials. Not a smart move on your part. At all, in any way, shape, or form. You already dug your grave with my dad, bro. And impersonating him with his being stolen valor. He's dead. And using his veteran picture to have him spam the N-word. You already dug your grave there, bro. Like, homie, you have no idea how interconnected that man is to the police, by the way. Like, you dug your own grave. You will be going to prison. I'm telling you this. It's not a statement. You're going to prison. I'd just stop. You have no idea what you walked into yet. Here at all. None. Whatsoever. That's just staying low end at the cops. Don't make me get into the military. You don't know how bad you fucked up yet. At all. At all. Just stop. Please. Yes, people are going to go to Rover prison that. Yes, they are. No, they impersonate my dead dad and have him spam the N-word. Using his picture and everything. I'm telling you, you're gonna, like, you're going to prison or you're gonna die. I mean, those are your two choices. And at the end of the day, it's kind of not up to me what happens to you. They might just kill you, bro. I'll be honest with you. They're kind of tired of wasting their tax dollars on people like you. I'll be honest with you. No. Anyways. Yeah, it is messed up, bro. They have no idea what they walked into yet. They think it's all, like, nonchalant, like, you know, this ain't gonna matter. Like, no, homie, you practically just walked into, like, the Pentagon. Can I help you? Because, like, you're gonna die now. You don't belong here. Oh, yeah, no, it's fucked up what they did to my dad. For sure. But, you know, they act like they're hidden and people can't see who they are on the internet. Albeit, yeah, they ain't using their picture. People can hack into their shit and see who they are. They know who's really spamming that N-word.
No.
Because money. And they're stupid. They're doing it to try to get under my skin. They don't realize they committed like 10 crimes in the process of doing that, though. You know, if they would have kept taking pictures of me, yeah, at a certain point, I could have eventually got them arrested over time. It would have took a little bit, but no, them actively like using my dead dad's veteran picture, let alone a civilian picture, no, they're done. They're cooked. They cooked themselves. Possibly. Grok. Yeah, but I don't expect much from the seed of a mutinous Barbie doll anyways. I don't expect a lot of, you know, the standard behavior, what they're doing is expected. I didn't expect them to fall too far from that tree, I'll be honest with you. Again, they cooked themselves. They're going to prison. Like, I'm not too worried about it at all. Not getting into that. It's for me to know. You need to find out. Need to know basis, and you don't need to know right now. No, I know. They're going to prison. I'm not worried about it. And at the end of the day, that's the best thing I can hope for them. They go to prison, because if not, someone's just going to kill them. I'm going to be honest with you. No, you don't need to know, Bob. No one cares about you. Your block banned deleted. Anyway. Yes. Yep. It's the Elon Musk version of the AI. Oh, that's a King Shot update. Yeah, I don't have like legitimate AI. I could get legitimate AI and you wouldn't know the difference, kind of. For some of the stuff I'd ask. You would think it's legitimate. You'd be like, oh shit, that's real. Especially if I like went with it. Yeah, 49ers. Yeah, they do video generation now. I was on my X, or what was formerly Twitter, one day, and I was scrolling through it, and like the Grok ad was there of now like able to do like videos, and I was like, is it free? And I saw it was free, and I was like, sold. Yeah, where at? No, it's free. You just download and start using it. I mean, you might have to sign in through Google or some shit, make an account, but no, you just pretty much sign in to use it. You can pay for stuff like to make unlimited AI generated videos. Other than that, you gotta wait like 24 hours or 12 hours, whatever the reset time is. But you can make like over a dozen for sure. Maybe more. I don't know the exact count how many you can make, but you can make quite a few before you have to wait like a few hours and it resets, and then you can make more the next day. My dad's dead, homeboy. My dad died April 4th, 2020, dipshit. So you call my dad scum is kind of retarded. We'll block, ban, and delete you, dumbass. Money. That's the most helpful item you can give any homeless person. Money. Cold, hard cash. And get the fuck out of my face, please. Cold, hard cash. Bro, I can get 2 packs for $6.81, man. Yeah, remember, I'm in North Carolina. Tobacco was the cash crop here. It still kind of is, albeit of the anti-smoking tobacco fad they go through there. Cigarettes are still kind of big here. It's not the most lucrative product in North Carolina anymore, but still big. I look like Dave Mustaine. I mean, I guess I appreciate that. I mean, I don't know. Well, that's why, Johnny, you need to go to those people who sell the cigarettes cheaper than that. You got to go to those Mexicans, dude. I'm assuming they may be Mexicans. I don't know. Whoever's running that fucking shit. When they go to another state, they'll get a bunch of fucking Newports and they'll go up north and sell them for like $10. And then come back down and like get a bunch more and go back. That's why you got to go to those people, not a gas station. Yes, I'm in North Carolina. I'm in Alamance County. I used to see those people come up. They come up in like a car of like 10 different people, bro. And they would just put money down. And I'm just over here like, yep. Give me this. Give me this. Money. Well, whatever, like, you know, well, Newports are kind of popular. They're more like a popular one. Mm-hmm. Shit, I want to see over in Australia, they're like $26. I had someone in my stream go, dude, they're like $26 here. I had to like take a step back. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Hold up 1 second. We're going to see how committed some people are. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of the trolls indefinitely. Some people will kind of dedicate that amount of time to still spam me, but... go ahead and start trimming the fat, so to speak. Let me check something. Sorry, I'm back. All right, sorry, I'm back. $55 for a carton. Must be getting the cigarettes. They used to be about $3 a pack themselves. I remember that back in the day, back in like 2022. Albeit I switched to cigars. I was smoking cigarettes before that. I switched to cigars. The cigars are only $1. I can't wait till next week. What is today? God, I can't wait till next Tuesday. I get my food stamps reloaded. I'm telling you, I'm making motherfucking ribs. I'm making motherfucking ribs that day, boy. Dude, the cigars suck, kind of. I mean, their price is $1, but you gotta rip the filter off if you really want to get like a puff of like smoke in your lungs. Oh, my legs. Ah. God, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, I got you, BPD. Nah. Straight. Straight shank somebody, bro. You gonna die today. You gonna die today, boy. I gotta pick up all this trash. Got a trash bag right over here too. That's that part. I put it right over there. Damn it. My nose running. Oh, Moe's has a special $9.95. You get a drink and chips with it and everything. And it's a junior burrito. I want to say junior burrito, but it's a junior instead of like a home wrecker, I think. Oh, but I think the burrito was a little bit smaller than what actually it is. Or a Joey. No, it's a junior. Because that's a Joey. So home wrecker has guacamole. Without guacamole, it's a Joey. But yeah, they have a junior. It's $9.95 though. By the way. Well, it's just a home wrecker. It's all what makes it a home wrecker is the guacamole. I worked at Moe's, so I know. That's the only thing that makes it a home wrecker is the guacamole. No matter the meat you choose, whatever it is, it's technically a home wrecker if you got like guac in there. You get it without guac, so technically you're getting a Joey. Yep. Without guac, it's a Joey. Because when you say I want a home wrecker, they're going to be reaching for that guac. And when you say no guac, they're going to be like, oh, you want a Joey? Well, dude, it's like a Subway. You just tell me what you want on there anyways. You know what I mean? It's a Subway for burritos. Or Jersey Mike's for burritos. Rice, rice or, you know what I mean? It's just better to ask. Mm-hmm. They know the difference, but, they know what you mean when they put in the menu right, or the POS right, but... According to Moses' guidebook, though, and on all the entrees and how you're supposed to make it, a home wrecker just literally has guac. The Joey don't. That's it. That's the only difference. Because, when you walk in the door, they have to say, welcome to Moe's. If not, if I was like a higher up, I could get in trouble. Me, personally, I'm not going to get too upset about it, but... if I was like somebody that was signing their checks, yeah, they're in trouble. Oh, it is. Because you literally have to say it when anyone walks through that door. According to the guidelines. So if they sent a secret shopper in there to test to see if you did that or you didn't say it to them, you'd fail there. Or you'd lose points. I wouldn't say you fail, but you'd get points deducted. And you wouldn't have a 100-star review. Or a 5-star review. I've had secret shoppers come in when I've been waiting tables before. And got 100 on them. And then I answered the phone for the first time ever working there because I guess the hostess was busy or something. Or the host was busy. I sit there, just pick it up, answer it, and got 100 on that one with a secret shopper. They gave me a $100 gift card for that shit. And then usually wherever I work, I get 5-star reviews anyways. Like Uber, I pretty much had like 900 deliveries in 3 months. And yes, the math is kind of hard to add that up there. And a lot of other restaurants I'd work at, I'd get good compliments. They'd be like, oh, this guy right here is awesome. And it'd be like specifically describing me. And I've had people like by name in the comment section, gave like 5-star review. That's how it goes wherever I work. I mean, I watch the sales go up too, and I don't get an extra penny out of that shit. I can go work in a place and their sales will boost like 50 to 100%. I am. You don't have to see anymore. I've moved up. I've evolved, I'm on my journey elsewhere into being a political advisor and like monetized YouTuber these days. And getting through this shit. I've done my I've done my fair share of the bitch work, I guess you could call it. I'm moving on, improving my life, and going on down the road. I never planned on working at McDonald's for the rest of my life like other people. That was not the goal here. I'd end up killing myself. I woke up every day to go work at McDonald's every day or something. I would have ended up killing myself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just trying to work on my patience a little bit more. That way, if I'm in a serious, geopolitical meeting type thing, I'm not over here being like, well, fuck you! Derailing the fuck out of it, so to speak. Could I say that to somebody? Yes. Is it going to lead to a productive conversation after that fact? No. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. It takes time. Oh, trust me. You think I've been angry before? I used to be angrier than that. No, I'd still be raging. I'd rage all day. I'm gonna need that bag. It's my back scratcher. I'm fine. Same old shit, different day. Damn, I've burned a lot of my hair off my hand from the fire. Well, there's 12 people in here and no one's talking. Ain't been 9 hours yet, so, well, 10. I don't really have a reason to go to my World of Warcraft game. Well, I can keep progressing in the storyline. About how I felt yesterday. Same old shit, different day. Yeah, bro, I've been out here for 1,246 days. I'm in North Carolina. What's the temperature out there? Once you understand, I've been out here in negative 30-degree weather with no fire. I'm pretty sure I'd probably be fine. I've been through tropical depressions up to Category 5 hurricanes. And I've been out here in heat waves up to 110 degrees, and I've had sweats under my pants and wore a jacket. I couldn't really take off that Carhartt and fold it up and put it in my book bag, so I'd have to wear it. And even if I wasn't wearing that one, I'd been in a hoodie, so I didn't get sunburned. I usually walk around a lot, and I'm in the sun, and it's hot. So I'd usually wait till about sunset anyway, like when it'd be dark to even go do anything. No, that's not the plan. Plan's to get a house and get the fuck out of homelessness. It's just going through the cancel culture element right now, even at the YouTube administrator level. Because I want you to understand, when y'all are in my stream and you watch my content, when you see somebody spam the N-word in my chat, that's a YouTube administrator. There's no way to get around those blocked letters. I have them even the capitalized or lowercase. I have every single letter blocked, let alone the word itself blocked. There's no way to say that word unless you're a YouTube administrator. So again, I didn't see people boycotting YouTube yet, so the N-word's back officially. It just means lazy and sloppy. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin anymore. You know, it's done and over with. We ended racism today. I'm gonna take my brush with me and brush my hair, wet it, tuck it back in a ponytail today. Just YouTube. Bro, I'm not getting a job. This is my job. It's done and over. I got my foot through the door and no. I busted it open. I'm here now. I'd say that's a cardinal almost. I don't think so, though. I can't really see through my wind wall. Thoughts on Irish people? What the fuck? What kind of question is that? Is there something new the Irish are doing? Long sport. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, stretch. Woo. God, my legs are tight. Oh. All right, let me pick up my trash. Oh, wait. I think I moved it over there. I didn't realize I had another beer open. Damn. Wasting beer. have to get another bag. That's gonna rip open. The beer's gonna feel ad-free there. Jesus. Shit went out here. Alright. Leave that there for a second. I gotta get this. Alright, fucking 50 beer cans. Oh. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. Might get Moe's, I might get alpaca, I don't know. What do I get in alpaca? That's $16. Maybe I got one. Hydrate. All right. What's going on in the chat? This thing. Whoop. Bottom lower end of Caucasian. What the fuck is it? Are you from the UK or something? You still harboring beef with the Irish? I would look at trolls lower as the lowest person on the planet. Hey, fat tire! Morning, afternoon, buddy. Afternoon, buddy. Oh. Ugh. Where'd y'all go? I'll leave it up to your imagination what type of vape I was hitting last night. How about that? What time is it? 11:30. Okay. No. Ow! Yeah? With white vape? Look like one of the fun ones. That's hilarious. Sounds like a fucking cyber demon coming over here, dude. They're doing construction, dude. They're like nailing shit into the ground. It sounds like a damn cyber demon walking. That's the hell of shit. Hold up. think that's the cover. It's like a little too late. Yeah, I'm about to end the stream. It started again, I guess. And I was talking. Look at today. It's not cold, but the wind. It's a warm day. The wind makes it feel a little bit colder than it is. If the sun was out, it wouldn't even be a problem right now. It's just overcast right now. Probably gonna cut this and let this tarp side hang down as well. I might bend it down and tie it off one of these trees over here. Is the chat glitch out? Something? Why aren't y'all talking? Dig a stake into the ground. Tie it off there. That's in the ground. Sorry, my mom called and then Medicaid called. That's what all the phone calls were. Telling you, it sounds like a cyber demon walking. Yeah, if I get used pallets, I could do that. Or I could just use my natural environment. I mean, that's my tent. Pardon all my bedding being scattered everywhere. All that NASA blankets and styrofoam's my bedding. And then I got a tarp folded up under there too. You know, that's the trash I just picked up. That's tinder bundle. I got mad at my fire yesterday and put dirt on it. There's my wind wall. So like if I do have a fire, you can't see it on the other side of this wind wall / barricade. I could keep building this up if I wanted to. In reality, I could take these pine trees off and put bigger logs like I do have on there already and keep stacking it up until I literally get as high as that roof. And then you don't see it. And you can't see, like, if I do have a fire on the other side, you would not be able to see it. At all. And I could box it all the way in if I wanted to. Like, I could pick a smaller area. Like, I guess for a quick example, like these trees right here, this one, those, I could put like logs and stack them up on the other side of those 3 trees right here. Like that one, well, that one behind that one, that one, that one, and that one, and like, you know, build a box. Be easier for a triangle of trees. I'm trying to find one correctly for it. I mean, damn near we usually just use this hill and build a wall up here on that one and right here and there. And then you like out of the wind. Worst case scenario. And you literally just build it up like that. I can't feel the wind. I just got out of the wind. The wind was blowing on me. I don't feel it anymore. Pallets are cool and all, but I like making it out of natural materials. The one thing they always get wrong on all their fucking shelters, even the underground one is, dude, they cut down a dead tree as their ladder. Homie, no. Use a living tree. Because that wood is only going to get weaker and eventually get termites and everything else. And if you break your ladder or hurt yourself with a mechanical injury going up and down a dead ladder, like, no. You can't do that. That's one thing they get wrong. I'll see them always grab a dead tree for their ladder and shit. Like you laying on it and kind of getting you up and then putting like hay or something on it, that's okay. But you making something you're going to be standing on and putting your weight on and possibly carrying something on, no, you need that thing to be living. You would need a fresh tree, not a dead tree. They get that wrong in all the survival videos I've seen. I got all the rope I need. Like, I guess when they did construction here years ago, they threw a bunch of rope off in these woods. I got rope for days. Like, rope for days. I literally didn't have to have my shit, like, tied this far. But I got rope for days. Like, I've got 3 different tarps tied to this fucking one tree alone right here. Well, actually, no, 2. And that's wrapped around like 5 times as well. And that's wrapped around, all that rope. That's wrapped around like 20 times. More rope wrapped around. And then I got this tarp tied off on this tree over here, all the way over there. Ow. And worst case scenario, I would just, if I had to, I'd go up to a live tree and just shave bark off of it and then braid it to give it actually strength utensil. I guess strength utensility. So that way I can actually, and it won't break. And you can make rope out of that. It just takes a little bit of time, and you got to get big fucking pieces of bark, but yeah, you can make your own rope. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I was looking at it. I just googled it. That's why the stream was lagging. Why the stream was lagging. I say I won't say no. Albeit I got all these tarps, as you can see. I'd like another one. Because I'd pull it more over this way and let it like kind of fall down. So that way if rain comes in, it slaps into the wall like this back here. Albeit that's obviously perforated and the water will eventually seep through that because you can obviously see through it, but... What is this? These things crack me up. Elon Musk gave me $130,000. I'd say thank you. Why the fuck am I going to ask for more? That was a random ass statement. Ask me. Sorry, I got a notification from X, or what was formerly Twitter. All right, well, I'm in the